Hey guys, I'm Brittany from Austin Underground, and I'm here with singer-songwriter Joshua James. Can you describe your sound?
Rock and roll, I guess.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Rock and roll.
I noticed that each of your songs seems to tell a story. So can you talk about your songwriting process?
A general rule is I like to be by myself for the most part. It's hard for me to write amidst a group or a lot of sound. I kind of have to be secluded. And songs usually come or they don't come. Like they either come quickly or they just don't come. So it's one of those things that sort of just happen and you can't really force it. You just have to kind of let it come out.
So how long does it usually take you to complete a song till it's done?
Anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple of days, really, because sometimes you just can't get a certain part or a lyric quite right how you want it, or a bridge or a chorus, and it takes longer. But oftentimes 40 minutes, 50 minutes, I'll write a song, something like that.
So I know it's been a while since your latest album was released.
It
So have you
has.
been working on any new music?
Absolutely. We actually just finished recording a record in Oregon. Finished it 3 weeks ago. So we finished that, and the tentative release time is around July. So that's done. We're happy.
So can you talk about the theme of this album?
It's very personal. Is probably the best way I could describe it. More personal than any other album I've ever done. More personal than any other songs I've ever done. You know, a lot of the other albums had songs that I felt like were just stories. You know, just stories. They weren't so personal to me. This record, it feels like every song is directly from something I've gone through or something I've has affected me as an individual. And so for me, I'm really excited about it because when I sing those songs, when I'm able to play those live, I can connect with them more than any of my other songs. And
It's
so,
more personal.
Yeah, much more personal. And so that's what I'd probably say. Thematically speaking, it's a very personal record, I guess.
I'll look forward to hearing it when it comes out.
Yeah.
So this week, South by is going on, and I know that you have been here before. So
have.
can you talk about your experience performing then and now as well?
It's kind of the same. It's very frantic and hectic. You get in and there's hardly a sound check, but the energy of South by Southwest and of Austin in general is so vibrant that it makes everything okay because all the other bands are going through the same thing. It's hot and it's just there's this breathing of all these people. It's really bizarre. You go down 6th Street at 2 o'clock in the morning and it's just like an organism in its own right, all these people. So I remember one of the biggest things that struck me the first year I came to South by, which was 4 years ago, I want to say. And it's the same now as it was then. Shows haven't changed that much, to be honest, from when we first started playing. And I'm always just happy to be able to be in Austin. I just enjoy going to see music more, even more. I love playing. I'm not saying I don't love that aspect of it, but I just love being a part of such a community. Such a really great thing. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
So what else, when you come to South by, do you look forward to? Do you go and listen to other bands playing?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Last night we went to see Built to Spill at 1 a.m. at the Belmont. We saw Lex Land yesterday, who's a good friend of mine. We're going to see the Devil Whale tonight and Nathaniel Ratliff tonight. I want to see Phosphorescent. There's a lot of great
bands coming.
There's so many good bands. The only problem is the bigger the festival gets, it seems harder and harder to get into the shows, and sometimes it's not worth the wait. It's not worth standing in a line and in the heat and the humidity. It's so humid today, you can feel it in the air. It's tangible. And so sometimes you're like, I don't know if I really want to wait in this, and as the week goes on you get more and more fatigued. And so, but again, I'm happy. I've seen the greatest thing for me at South by is I get to see so many of my friends that I've toured with that live in different parts of the country, because it seems that we're all about in the same level of music, and so we all play the conference, and it's just so great. It's just so great.
Come back together each year.
Yeah, I get to come back and see them, and that's a big that's a big part of it for me. Just get to see old friends.
So do you have anything else you'd like to say or like a message to your fans?
No, just be happy.
So I want to thank you and good luck on your shows coming up this week.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. I'm Joshua James, and you're watching Austin Underground.